My name is Robert Bob Okello, and I'm the founder of Maarifasasa Ltd. And at Maarifasasa, we are on a very bold mission to unlock remote work opportunities for Africa's young people, and essentially focusing on digital jobs. And Maarifasasa really is at the core of addressing the pressing challenge of youth unemployment across the continent. As you all know, today, Africa presents a very, very exciting talent pool of young people. And yet, 100 million young Africans are still offline. And so we're really at the core, at the center of our work addressing this issue. And we do this by, first of all, skilling our young people with in-demand digital and technology skills. And that's on the learning side of it. And then on the other hand, we place them to work for companies all around the world. Essentially, this is what makes the foundation for our business process outsourcing business, where we're working with companies all around the world who outsource work to us. Now, our trained talent based in Uganda and other parts of Africa are deployed to work on such projects. We just came back from a trip to Japan under the UJ Connect project, which is a partnership between the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, and the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance here in Uganda. And the project is really focused on promoting the ICT sector in Uganda and the competitiveness of ICT companies like ours. This trip, I must say, was a game changer for us as Maarifasasa. And this is why I just mentioned to you the challenge that we're facing on the continent of youth unemployment. If you bring it home to Uganda, we have one of the youngest populations in the world, the second youngest to be precise in the world. And the population pyramid of Uganda looks like this. At the base, we have a lot of young people. At the top, we have very few elderly population, with a dependency ratio of about 80%, a little bit above 80%. And our economy cannot create enough jobs for all the young people who are looking for jobs. We have about 700,000 Ugandans entering the workforce every year, and the economy just can't keep up with that. And what this means is that for us to sustainably unlock employment opportunities for our people, we have to think beyond the boundaries of Uganda. Now, cross over to Japan. Japan has the exact opposite problem that we're experiencing here in Uganda. They have an aging population, the labor force is almost shrinking, and that means that they also have to begin to look outside to think about how can they fill the labor shortages that they are experiencing as a country. And so if you think about these unique challenges that Uganda experiences and that which Japan experiences, I see an exciting win-win demographic opportunity here. Because in Japan, they're looking for talent. In Uganda, we're looking for employment. And this trip really helped us to understand. The study trip to Japan was a very key eye-opener and giving us a very first-hand experience of really understanding the opportunities that exist between Uganda and Japan, especially when it comes to ICT talent collaboration. During the trip, we were able to meet several other businesses, and so a lot of the business matchmaking was really, really key for us, understanding the needs that different ICT companies in Japan have, especially when it comes to talent, which is our primary focus as Maarifasasa, but also really getting to appreciate the technology and the startup ecosystem in Japan. We were able to visit some of the top cities from Tokyo to Osaka. We're in Nagoya, and in all of these places, we're interacting with businesses and meeting several key players within the ICT sector. Now, for us as Maarifasasa, this trip has enabled us to zero down on what our priorities are going to be in the coming years. Having come back from this trip in Japan, one thing is very clear, that the demand for highly skilled technical talent, especially on the engineering side of things, is extremely high. And this means that we have to zero down on our focus to provide highly qualified software engineers that can meet the demands on the other side of the world for our counterparts in Japan. This is exactly going to be how we are going to be able to take our business process sourcing operation to another level. The focus for us is to make sure that we can continue to strengthen the relationships that we have established with like-minded companies in Japan that are looking for talent in Uganda, and really focus on polishing up the talent that we have here locally to be able to provide the skills that are needed for such companies in Japan. I am very excited for what the future holds, because I think that the ties between Uganda and Japan, especially when it comes to talent placement and really this collaboration between ICT companies, is going to unlock massive opportunities for both countries. For us in Uganda, I see a future in the very near future where we'll see a lot more of our young people finding employment opportunities remotely by working with Japanese companies. But on the other side, I think that Japan really has a very exciting opportunity to tap into one of Africa's most vibrant talent marketplaces. And as a company, we are now repositioning ourselves to really building Africa's digital workforce engine. Our vision is to provide a one-stop place where any company, whether in Japan or elsewhere in the world, can confidently go and they know they're going to find top talent, top engineering talent that they can outsource work to directly. And this, I think, wouldn't have been possible without this trip at Japan. So I want to thank the Japan government through JICA, and of course the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance for really giving us this opportunity through the UJ Connect project to just expand our horizons, to see firsthand what the opportunities look like in this sector. And we cannot wait to see the massive opportunities that are going to be unlocked as a result of this trip for our people, but also in terms of really expanding the ICT sector in Uganda, and ultimately strengthening the relationship between Uganda and Japan. Thank you.